GG15 is a core workout with 3 main goals: advanced abs training. We're going to bulletproof the back/spine, and we are also going to build stamina and endurance. And I think you might just love to hate this workout. Bye-bye. Obliques for the freaks. Side plank challenge, body angle drop set. We start feet elevated. The hardest option, because most of your body weight now, or more of your body weight, is onto your shoulder here. We're just going to get tall. Think about leaning back against an imaginary wall, nice and erect, the way he, she, they like it. And deep inhales and exhales through the belly. Once the prescribed time is up, we go right into the side plank on the floor. A little bit easier, but harder than it would be normally because of the pre-fatigue on the previous exercise. Where do we finish? Still on the same side, but I'm gonna face you now just because I don't want you to see my butt. That's an OnlyFans video, you gotta pay for that. I'm gonna get here now, hands elevated to finish it off. So this is truly obliques for the freaks. Gonna test you in a real way. Now, going on the forearm will test your strength more. Going on the hand, if you want to do the hand sequence, longer lever, more instability. So both options work. You can mix between them. Getting on here, it's a shorter lever, but it will challenge your shoulder muscles a little bit more because we don't have as much assistance from the tricep in that extension. This is the best glutes and hip flexors exercise you're not doing. Here's how we set up. Big heavy dumbbell, band looped around it, secured around the middle of this foot. Mini band positioned above the knee. So I'm gonna be doing a glute bridge on one leg and active hip flexion on the opposite leg. So what I do here is I get 2 unique angles of resistance through my hip flexors. On the top leg, it's horizontal. On the bottom leg, it's vertical through the mini band. So I'm going to exhale up, inhale, exhale back, inhale back down. Keep those hips fully extended as you do it. And just repeat for time. I'm talking 1 to 2 minute set here. Really squeeze that glute through. And be active with the toe pulling back to the shin. Let's strengthen those shins, get that dorsiflexion going. So 2 angles of resistance. That's why the metabolic messiah is about to put those glutes and hip flexors on fire. High-low windmill. We're gonna have 1 heavier weight low, 1 lighter weight high. I recommend about a 2-to-1 rate distribution. So I've got a 50 low, a 25 high for my strength levels. Modify as needed for you. Could be a 10 and a 20 for you. We get our feet set up. So if I'm going this way, trail leg is straight, toe ahead. This leg is bent at the knee, toe angled about 30 to 45 degrees out to the side. So I'm gonna squat my hips down, secure the weight, and here we go. Inhale down. Only going as low as you can, keeping the chest out, flat back. Exhale up. And then we're gonna inhale down, exhale up for 5 overhead presses. Repeat for time. The shoulder is gonna be on the top arm. It's just gonna get smoked from those continuous presses as well. We'll obviously do both sides, and just be mindful of not forcing the range of motion, okay? Only go as low as you can, feeling nothing in your lower back and maintaining a nice flat back position. We're talking shoulders, abs, and again, really bulletproofing the spine. This is arguably the best exercise for your entire backside because it combines an upper and lower body exercise with the inverted row to leg curl. Now let's lock in the breathing here. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale on the curl. Inhale back. So we get the upper mid back here, we get the glutes and hamstrings here, and try to squeeze and hold that briefly before we return to the starting position. But frankly, the entire time, the backside is active, all right? And this elevating the feet on the box or bench creates a slight upward trajectory from one of the most insane hamstring contractions you'll ever get. And we're getting both the high and low hamstrings. High hamstrings and hip extension, low hamstrings and knee flexion. Here's another option. An easier option is to use sliders. From a bent knee position, do your inverted row, and then slide out, bring it back, and just repeat the process. Either way, the ass gonna pay. The bottoms up push-up is one of my favorite advanced variations for incredible shoulder and abdominal stabilization demands. Now, It's extra challenging with the kettlebell. There's also a little bit of a risk involved, but I do think the risk is worth the reward if you're ready for it. If not, I'll show two alternative options, one harder, one easier, so you can make it accessible no matter where you're at. So here's how we do this, all right? When I go bottoms up like this, first you wanna get on the knees, and the big focus here is I have to push into this hard and creates this adduction force for more active chest core contraction. I also have to push down hard into it. You gotta be laser focused throughout the entire range of motion in the exercise. And you can also just begin by doing the plank version, but you start on the knees, squeeze it, and then push down. And then one leg at a time, get into position, okay? So from there, if you already feel like this is just, approaching kind of beyond your means, just do this only, and just come to a knee as needed. Otherwise, full range rep, it's slow up and down. Inhale down. Exhale up. Now, if that's too hard and/or you want to back off to another option, I can take a push-up handle or bar and I can hold it like this to create the same effect. Now, hold it in the middle. I can't get as good of a grip. You can kind of just see it looks like I have a penguin hand, but I'm in the middle of it. Now, if I want to create even more instability but get a better grip, I can grab above, which is going to make me have to want to go here more, so I have to kind of actively pull back, or below, which makes me want to go here, which means I have to push forward. So I've got options. I can mix it up throughout the set or wherever else. Let's just go right in the middle here. And again, same concept apply. You got to push down hard. This actually allows me to extend the range of motion more than the kettlebell option, but it's a lower angle, which might be too tough. So what I can do is take my higher dip bar and do the same thing. All right, so this is gonna slow you down, which means more sustained contraction, less joint stress, more muscle work. I love this for extended time intertensions. You could do a minute low, minute high to get to 2 minutes total. And if you know this is not good and or you don't have dental, just lean on the push-up and the dip bar options, okay? Who else wants to take a swim? You're done in 20 minutes. Make your post-work report in the comments section below. He's a rare beast. So am I, and so are you. These are challenging core exercises. You can't just get after these from day one. All right, even now with all the progression built in, this is going to test you. Do the best you can, focus on what you can do, not what you can't do, and I'll see you on the other side. Sucker.
Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. Go. Halfway. Rest. halfway. Rest.